Every year, BOMA San Francisco honors commercial properties in its Earth Awards program. We document the finalists and showcase their winning qualities. Here's a short video showing best practices in the areas of sustainability, energy efficiency, and waste diversion.
50 Fremont is owned by TIAA-CREF, which is one of the largest financial institutions in the world. The building was built in 1983, and we are proud of many of the sustainable features we've put in place here since the building's opening.
I definitely think it's a passion with the people that work in the building. I think that all of us who work here really care about sustainability and want to make a difference.
The building is attempting to become a LEED Platinum building. To achieve that, we've put in a number of efficiencies throughout. We are 45% below the baseline for water usage. We have a number of sub-meters throughout the building, especially on the cooling towers. A conductivity controller meter, which regulates the amount of total dissolved solids flowing through the cooling towers. We rarely use our chiller systems, instead relying on an economizer, which allows the building to have maintained a 96 in Energy Star for the last 2 years. Last year we purchased a Tenant T5 auto scrubber, which in combination with a steam gum remover has allowed us to eliminate all power washing throughout our substantial plaza. The piece of equipment has cut down on 90% of water waste. The unit uses an environmentally preferable gel battery. As well, it uses green seal chemicals, GS37, to do its job. Most recently, as identified in a retro commissioning that we undertook in 2008, we've installed occupancy sensors throughout the stairwells, which have allowed us to cut by 96% the amount of energy used to light the stairwells.
We participate in PG&E's demand response program. It's our way at 50 Fremont to curtail our energy usage.
In 2009, Hines and teachers rolled out a program, the Hines Green Office, which basically took energy efficiency, water efficiency, indoor air quality, and a number of other measures to the tenants to try and influence the decisions they make in the office and eventually at home.
When you work in a 43-story office tower with 2,500 tenants using your facility and all the services on a day-to-day basis, being able to implement some of these changes throughout that building is really what's going to start making a difference.
We're just really pleased to be recognized by BOMA in the Earth Awards. We've applied for a few years now, and we're just really thrilled to be recognized as a finalist this year. We think it's probably due to our involvement in LEED certification, a process that took about 2 years. We just received notice from U.S. Green Building Council that we got gold.
That's one of the things that I really liked about LEED, is that it really forced us to take a look at the way that we operate, the way that we continually have to review the way that we're operating and setting a baseline and be able to have something compare and contrast to.
Here at 425 Market, we have a green cleaning policy in place where the cleaning products used meet Green Seal certified GS37 standards. We require that all our vacuum cleaners meet the Carpet and Rug Institute's Green Label program standards as well.
We actually updated all the fluorescent lights in the building to compact fluorescent lights. We took advantage of the PG&E incentive program to switch everything over to T8s. We have gone to only purchasing low mercury bulbs with longer, more efficient lives.
Not only do we compost in tenant kitchens, coffee bars, lunchrooms or break rooms, we also compost all the paper towels in each of the men's and women's restrooms here throughout the building. Each desk in the building was provided a 28-quart recycling bin, blue in color to enforce the fact that recyclable materials should be placed in those bins.
We've been fortunate that we have what's called a flat plate heat exchanger, which is effectively a swamp cooler that we can use in these large applications. So what that means for us now is that we're running mechanical cooling or a chiller only 200 hours a year. I do think it's remarkable that we have it down to that little bit of time. We have a very high Energy Star rating at 90, and we're particularly proud of that given that it is a 1970s vintage building and we're competing against designs of the late 90s and certainly the stuff that came online in the 2000s, and I think we compare very favorably.
We're really pleased that we're at this level.
You know, when you do LEED, it's an amazing process. It's like getting tattooed. It becomes part of you.
We have some very big news. As of yesterday morning, we are officially a LEED Platinum certified building. We are extremely excited about that news. It's every opportunity we have at 560 Mission to seize a more sustainable approach. We try to do that.
Some of the things that we did to really promote bike parking was to create a nice, attractive area with racks that our tenants would find more useful. We also provide showers and bike lockers for our tenants.
We had a really heavy wind and rainstorm come through, and it damaged a significant portion of our bamboo. And so we seized that opportunity to try and create a more sustainable landscaping approach. We removed all the granite and we replaced it with a really thick layer of mulch. Additionally, in 2008, we decided to replace all the very difficult to maintain turf with artificial turf. It's very high quality, so it really keeps the aesthetic of grass, but it also drastically reduced the consumption of water.
We were able to modify the existing fixtures with low-flow devices, and for a very small initial investment, we were able to save 880,000 gallons of water over the previous year.
We've also incorporated our composting program in the plaza. Anyone that eats lunch out here can compost, recycle, and it's a great addition. We're really proud of our new bins.
We've also provided an electronic recycling kiosk where tenants can bring batteries, small electronics like cell phones, PDAs, discs and diskettes, plastic bags, and ink cartridges.
We have janitorial perform regular waste audits of our tenants, specific tenants, and then also building-wide audits where we go through every last piece of waste. I've participated and it's quite a task, but it really gives us a sense of what's coming out of the building and how we can improve in each space.
You know, we really dug into the BMS over the last 2 years. It was a long process, but in the end it helped us to achieve an Energy Star score of 98, as well as finally to achieve a LEED Platinum certification at 560 Mission.
We are very excited to be one of the finalists for the BOMA Earth Award. Wanted to thank you too.